Welcome to Song and Story, powered in part by Classic of Denton.
Hello everybody, welcome to Song and Story. I'm Jennifer Holm, and tonight I've got three lovely gentlemen with me. Well, we'll see about the gentleman thing.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
We're not gentlemen.
I have three nice guys here
Yeah.
that are going to share some music and tell you some stories, hopefully. Hint, hint, tell some stories. But I am super pumped about tonight. I think it's going to be really great. Tonight, with me, is Caleb Coonrod from Remain. His band is Remain.
Hey,
They're
guys.
American rock. I've got David Arvisu
Hello.
and Matt Grigsby.
All right.
And again, I'm Jennifer Holm, and this is Song and Story. And this essentially is a writer's round where we just have some local area songwriters, musicians. They come in, they play some songs, tell some stories about them, and we just do that for 2 hours. It's super great. If you guys are watching on Facebook, we can actually see comments. We have this fancy little screen that shows us that you commented, and it shows us what you said. So please interact with us because we would love to hear from you. So first, I'm going to let these guys tell you a little bit about themselves, and then we'll get to the music. Caleb, you want to start?
Sure. Yeah. Hey, guys. My name's Caleb Coonrod. I moved to Denton in 2012 to finish college, and I play in a rock band. We're based out of Denton called Remain. I also do some folk Americana stuff with like a solo project, and host open mic at Audacity Brewhouse, and I enjoy being here.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Happy to have you.
Cool.
All right, David.
Oh, hey, I'm David Arvisu. I'm a local around here. I've lived here most of my life. I wasn't born here, though, so I guess I can't say I'm a Dentonite. I don't know.
Depends
But
on who
yeah.
you ask.
Yeah.
You've
a
been here
Dentonite.
long enough. You might
You're a
as well be.
Dentonite.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, went to middle school, high school here, graduated, class 2015. Woo. Go Raiders.
You've earned the right
Yeah.
to be a Denton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dealt long enough. You're an honorary. Dentonite.
Cool. Yeah, and yeah, I'm 20 years old, and I'm really new to this music thing. I mean, I've been writing for a long time, but I never put myself out there, and I just want to see how it goes. So thanks for having me tonight.
Awesome. Of course. Happy to have you.
Thanks.
All right, Matt.
Cool. Yeah, I'm Matt Grigsby. I've lived in Denton about 10 years now. I wasn't a musician when I moved here. I just got here. There was an amazing music scene waiting for me, and I, learned from it. And, I recently released a new album and associated with the Denton Songwriters Guild.
Awesome. Which you co-founded, right?
I did.
That's
Yeah.
a big
Awesome,
deal.
man.
And you're the president.
I am the president.
So
Mr.
by
President.
associated, he means like running the show.
I made myself president. I don't feel like it's that big a deal. I wasn't really elected. I don't know.
Nobody voted.
They don't
Well-
have to know that.
I was hoping that they would actually let us choose whatever title. Like we had to have a board, but I was like, can I be like Sultan of the Denton Songwriters Guild? Can we have a jester?
Nice.
Well,
Yes.
now since you're the president, you can appoint one. Well, thanks for joining us. I'm super happy to have you guys. So if you guys have if you've never seen the show or listened, the way this will work is we'll start probably with Caleb, since he's right here next to me.
Cool.
And we'll just take turns. Well, they'll take turns. I get to sit here and listen and hang out. They get to do all the hard stuff, singing and playing and talking and stuff, and I just get to listen. But they'll take turns playing songs and telling stories, and we'll just keep going until our time's up. So don't forget to comment.
The red light roll, bargain for romance. Through many midnight escapades, she taught me to dance. I gave her all my promises, I promised not to keep. My beauty queen needed the dawn before she'd fall asleep. Though I was not the only one with money on her shelf, oh, once I knew a beauty queen before I knew myself. And so I was a helpless king, driven by a need, banished from the royal court upon a borrowed steed. And royalty was taken from my name, because I knew that I was a pawn and wouldn't play the game. I traded my loneliness, and I found myself so far away before I became an orphan when I lost my father time. Like a prisoner, sentenced though innocent of a crime. And as my life faded away, I became so cold. My younger days began to fade as I was growing old. Hostility had taken me and forced me to forgive, and so I had to let it die before I'd ever live. I traveled through the madness here on my way to peace, when I fought the chains and scaled the walls until my release. With the wonder of this purple heart flowing through my veins, famine plagued my younger days, but the hunger still remained. The endless life inside of me was everything but lost, and so I had to pay the price before I knew the cost. And I had to face reality before I'd ever dream. These visions in the real world are never as they seem. I found it rather mystical how some things never last. Learning how to stay alive while living with my past. In the wreckage of my life, I found my greatest wealth when I lost everything I had before I found myself. So I lost everything I had before I found myself.
That's great.
Hey,
Awesome,
thank you.
man.
Something
Love
like
it.
that.
That's great.
Thanks a lot.
Is that something that you
Nice,
do with
man.
your band, or is that
No,
rehearsals?
I probably would never do that with the band. I would just, you boys
You
kick-
never know what
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a lead guitar player, drums, and a bass would kind of do to fill out a sound.
Yeah, it's kind of like when Robbie Robertson told Bob Dylan to quit so much words and let's play some music. I think the guys would feel like that.
Yeah.
You guys kick rocks for a second, and I'm going to play some acoustic songs. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. I like that a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice. It's cool, man.
Knock it out, Dave.
Oh, okay. All right.
What you gonna do? What song?
I'm
is
gonna
this?
sing. I'm gonna go down through my album.
Okay.
It's called 9 actually, and I
Awesome.
released it back in February.
Okay.
And yeah,
Go
it's on
buy it.
iTunes, YouTube, and everything. Oh, it's free. Always free. So,
That's free.
yeah, it's free.
You guys.
Except
So
on
people-
iTunes, I couldn't get it to be free on there, but you can get it on YouTube
You should
and stuff.
support
so.
local music and go purchase David's record.
Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm gonna sing a song called Lullaby.
Awesome.
Little eyes, tiny hands, and a smile just like hers. Hair dark as night, free of sin, and breaths as sweet as earth. Sleep in peace with me, oh, I'll keep your heart safe. It's easy to give you everything, the whole world written on your face. Ooh, you're with me in my heart. Ooh, you're with me in my arms. Ooh, I will hold your heart. One, but not too far. I'm in love. Restless cries at 3 a.m. Your mother says it's my turn. She doesn't know that deep inside my soul smiles when your voice is heard. Stay awake with me, I'll sing you this lullaby. Won't you be afraid to see the world through your own eyes? Ooh, you're with me in my heart. Ooh, you're with me in my arms. Ooh, I will hold your heart. Gone, but not too far. I'm in love. Every breath you take, and everywhere you go, I'll be close behind you to catch you when you fall. Everything you say, and everything you know, is a gift blessed to us by our Father in the sky, who spoke to me when I was your size, and he said, you're with me in my heart. You're with me in my arms. I will hold your heart. Gone, not too far. I'm in love.
Yeah, something like that.
That was great.
Thank you.
Nice. Very
Tell me
nice.
about that song.
I guess the idea came up in my head when my younger sister was born, and I held her in my arms. And, you know, I had a feeling for a second, like, man, I wonder what's going to be like when I'm a father and I get to experience that life-changing moment, you know? So I wanted to capture, like, I don't know, the promises that I have as a parent and just the unconditional love I'd have in that song. So, yeah, kind of like a lullaby.
That's
So-
like a huge concept for someone so young.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, it's a little
I mean,
far-fetched.
no, that's not far-fetched at all. That's awesome. That
Oh,
you
thanks.
can, like,
That's awesome.
that's,
Yeah.
see,
How old's your sis? How many years younger?
Oh, I think she's 7 now. Yeah,
Okay,
so it was actually a few
lot.
years ago.
Okay,
Yeah, it was a
cool.
while ago.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah, I
don't
was
hold
really young.
I don't hold babies, so I'm.
That's how you get
They
sick.
need to be able to support their own head.
Yeah.
Oh my
do
gosh,
that.
that's
So,
hilarious.
Yeah, they need to be able to jump on me and tackle me. Then,
Yeah.
So you're
Before
more
you-
in like the toddlers.
yeah, when they're annoying, not when they're cute.
Oh
Hey,
my
thanks for the shout out, James.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, hey James. Thanks for listening.
Sorry, I got
And
us off track.
Anna, that's my mom, you guys.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, hey. Hello.
She's my biggest fan.
Hello, thank you, Miss
Nice.
Anna.
Yeah.
That means she gets to listen to everybody that I have on the show.
Woo! What's up, Bruce? What's up?
Hi y'all.
Thank you.
I'm digging the shirt.
If you guys are watching us, which most of you probably are if you're listening, we are on the square in Denton, and we're in this glass box, and we can see you. So if you're close, come have dinner on the square, and then come wave at us and hang out and listen to these guys play. It's super
Yeah,
great.
definitely.
Or grab a drink around the corner, whatever. Go grab a $2
fun.
Rusty margarita. Oh, it's after 7. Never mind. You missed happy hour at Rusty for the $2
Oh.
margaritas. Sorry.
I'm not old enough.
Anyways.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, come say hi. We're here till 9. All right, Matt.
All right, I think I want to start with something lighthearted. So every month with the Denton Songwriters Guild, we have like a monthly songwriting challenge prompt. We'll draw for something, we'll take submissions and draw and vote on our favorite, and we'll have a month to write a song based on that. So lately, a lot of my songs are based off a prompt, or not really based off of. I'll just take what I'm already like kicking around in my head, and I'll just sneak it in there. That's my overall goal. So a lot of my songs are written off prompts. I'm gonna play one called Mountain Man, and the prompt for this one was Fading Iris.
Fading Iris.
Fading
Awesome.
Iris.
Okay.
And
Listen to the song.
I've joked around for years that I was gonna just run away and become a mountain man. And I think it's more and more poignant as as cities grow and we watch paradise be paved into parking lots and such. So I worked it all into this song. It's called Mountain Man. Stuck in morning traffic on the way to a job I hate. Wondering how we've come this far and what will be our fate. I've been worried the air's too dirty, one day we'll just choke and die. Seems as more time goes by, trees getting hard to find. I'm on a walk beyond the city lights where a few still dare to go. Learn things about beauty only a fading iris knows. Goodbye to my favorite parking lot, I'm leaving as quick as I can. Gonna disappear and grow my beard and be a mountain man. Alright. I gotta stop reading the paper, staying up watching TV. There's chatter in my brain and commercials in my dreams. This place was once a forest from sea to shining sea. Now I'm tired of all this concrete, need some earth beneath my feet. I'm on a walk beyond the city lights where a few still dare to go. Learn things about beauty only a fading iris knows. Goodbye to my favorite parking lot, I'm leaving as quick as I can. Gonna disappear and grow my beard and be a mountain man. Are we doing this again? Well, I'm leaving behind my cell phone so they can't track me down. Can't tell anyone where I'm going since I don't know where I'm bound. I hope you won't be offended, but you're not part of my plan. To know that I will be where I can see the stars again. I'm gonna walk beyond the city lights where a few still dare to go. Learn things about beauty only a fading iris knows. Goodbye to my favorite parking lot, I'm leaving as quick as I can. Gonna disappear and grow my beard and be a mountain man. Oh, who wrote this stuff? I'm gonna walk beyond the city lights where few still dare to go. Learn things about beauty only a fading iris knows. Goodbye to my favorite parking lot, I'm leaving as quick as I can. Gonna disappear and grow my beard and be a mountain man. Gonna grow a big weird nasty beard and be a mountain man.
Yes.
That was great.
Nice, man.
I'm pretty sure
Awesome.
that's like my husband's greatest dream is to drop everything and move into the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's great.
Thank you.
That's cool, man. It's
That's,
really nice.
that's one of my favorites. Yeah, that's a good one.
Very cool. Well, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Song and Story. I'm Jennifer Holm, and we are just hanging out tonight, playing some songs. I've got Caleb Coonrod, David Arvisu, and Matt Grigsby. That was Matt singing Mountain Man. Mountain Man? Okay. Is that... Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys this and give you lots of opportunity to tell people where you can find your music. Is that on a record that people can buy?
That one is not.
Okay.
That one's just floating around for now. You could probably find it on SoundCloud or
Okay.
something. I have made an acoustic covering, but I just released an album, but that one didn't make the cut
Yeah.
on that one. So.
Oh,
That's cool. You just have a new album.
Next album.
yeah.
There it is.
That's awesome. Well, go follow us on Facebook, Song and Story. We're tagged. Go click on there, and I've posted links this week where you can find info about the
Hundreds, and I think he wants to do what Matt's character wants to do. Always kind of chasing something that's always kind of out of reach. Oh, better get that right. All right, here we go. This is the frontier. I never could get it in the USA, so I found my freedom in this place. Daddy was killed at the Alamo, so I made my way to San Antonio. Daddy was away when Mama died. Opportunity found in a Texas life. And I was raised by a volunteer, but I grew up and I came down here. Here I go to find myself. Maybe I'll find me someplace else. Lost myself and lost a year. I'll find myself on the old frontier. Tennessee State to the Texas land. I rode all the way to the Rio Grande. The Rangers rode, so I signed on. They gave me a horse and a brand new gun. Comanche came and I learned how to kill. I dug enough graves and I drank my fill. The settlers' bodies were beat to rags. So I kept my gun and I left my badge. Here I go to find myself. Maybe I'll find me someplace else. Lost myself and lost it here. I lost myself on the old frontier. Selling my gun hand when the war broke out. You could own another man if you lived in the South. Slavery killed and hatred grew. So I headed up north and wore the blue. Well, the war played out and Lincoln died. American blood on either side. I needed a place I felt alive, and the good night loving had a cattle dry. Here I go to find myself. Maybe I'll find me someplace else. I'll find myself on the old frontier. Well, I gave my heart to my Angeline, and now she's under in a field of green. My love was over and I had to go, so I headed for the work in Ohio. Standard Oil and the company dime, and the workers all died on company time. Well, I'm older now and I ride this land, 'cause rambling was all I could ever stand. Here I go to find myself. Maybe I'll find me someplace else. Lost myself and I lost it here. I found myself on the old frontier. 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 Sorry for that being so long.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? No, that's great. So this is like
Awesome.
song.
Yeah.
This is obviously your second song you haven't.
Yes. Yes.
But I mean, you obviously write stories.
Yes. Yes.
Is that like your preference, or does that just happen to be two songs? I mean,
Some of them are, and I don't. It just kind of whatever happens. I try not to like stare into that light too long. I don't guess so it doesn't go away. I don't know.
yeah.
That song started with the line, "The workers all died on the company time," and I don't know why I went back in time. I was listening to. I've always been fascinated with the Alamo and the frontier and the before things were civilized. So I just went back in time and did a little Google check on the dates and invented a character that was born in 1823, and we went from there. So
That's awesome.
Awesome, man.
yeah.
That's like
So,
that's great.
oh,
I
thanks.
haven't been
Appreciate
able.
it.
Like, I struggle with writing stories like in this type of.
Yeah.
Like telling a full
Yeah.
story from front to
Sure.
beginning.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of directions you can go in something like this, and I just always imagine what I would do if I had, that's one of my. If I could go to any other time period, it'd probably be that.
That's awesome.
Nice,
When
man.
things are unsettled and just get away and I don't know, mingle with the natives.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, thanks for sharing.
Absolutely.
man.
Yeah.
That
Thanks.
was awesome.
Yeah, cool.
All right, David.
Okay. May I borrow your capo again? I forgot
Oh,
mine.
dude. Absolutely. This
Thanks,
is a
man.
community Kaiser.
Thanks,
song.
man.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Sorry, I just changed my strings like 3 days ago.
Man, got tuner if you need
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Capos.
Yeah. Okay, this next song is called Darling. It's also on the album. And it's more upbeat, and I guess the story behind it is, I don't know, your first crush or something? Because, I don't know, I just kind of went with that concept, and yeah, here he is.
I see you walking down the street, family's got new TV, and I ask if I can play. Learning since I was 13, but now I'm 20, and still your beauty hasn't faded. So like me, but likely I've come to develop feelings for you. And I know secretly you might think that I'm cute too. So, darling, may I say, look mighty fine today, I'm trying not to gray. Worrying about how you feel about me without me in your life. And all I can do is sing a song about how I'm in love with you. And I'll fly with you up and down. I must confess, but I can't protest these feelings that won't go away. Say, love's not a game, it's time not a game, but I still can't seem to win. And I love the way that your hair blows in the wind. So, darling, may I say, look mighty fine today, I'm trying not to regret. Worrying about how you feel about me without me in your life. You know I can do it. Sing a song about how I'm in love with you. And I fly with you up and down. And you're around tonight. I'm in love, I'm in love with you now. I'm in love, I'm in love with you now. So darling, may I say, look mighty fine today, I'm trying not to pray. Worrying about how you feel about me without me. And all I can do is sing a song about how in love with you. And I fly with you up and down. And you're around tonight.
Yeah, Dave.
Thank you.
We talked,
Thank you.
guys, before the show about what David listens to, and he said,
Oh yeah, I listen to a lot of Ed Sheeran and Jason Mraz and Damien Rice too. I like to listen to
which
him.
I can totally hear. Like in the first song, I heard lots of like an
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran type of vibe, and in this last one, I heard lots of Jason Mraz with
Yeah,
the rhythmic,
that's awesome.
the rhythmic in the verse.
Yeah.
Got that melody, man. Pretty good. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know, kind of a funny song, just about a crush and fall in love with your best friend kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Great.
Cool.
Very cool. Thanks, Josh, for listening. And Jade.
Shout
hey,
out
Jade.
to Jade. What's up,
Hey,
Jade?
What's up?
Jade was on the show a few times ago.
Yes, Jade is
She's
awesome.
great.
Yeah, she's
Super
really good.
cute. Cool. All right, Matt.
All right, I haven't done a depressing one yet.
Bring it on.
Come on, man.
Bring it on.
Do it.
So earlier this year, I had some health issues, and I basically I can't get into all the gory details, but I had an adverse reaction to medication, and I was couch bound. If I had to go out in public, I had to use a wheelchair.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh, wow.
it's pretty bad. And so most of the days, there was like weeks I was just sitting there and just laying on the couch. I couldn't really do anything, and I would, have to take the medication I was given, and I would basically just take it with alcohol, all the time, So it was a dark chapter, but I got through it, and I got the song out of it. And this one was actually, I snuck in a prompt on this one too, and the prompt was Long Stretch of Road.
All right.
From the Denton Songwriters Guild. So this is called Don't Leave Me Behind. And this is on the record. It made it.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Maybe the
Awesome.
newest song on the record.
Yeah.
I live underneath a bottle. Only come out to choke down pills. Count the days lost to a chemical haze. Wondering why the world won't sit still. Think I used to love to talk to strangers. Think I used to love to play and sing. Think I believed in a higher state of being. Love is meant for humans, not for me. Ooh, is this my heart beating along? Ooh, shall I try for one more song? Please forgive me all my wasted time. And I hope you pray I'll regain my mind. Reach out for me. Don't you leave me behind. Call out for me. Don't you leave me behind. Sailed too far into uncharted water. Or did I fly too close to the sun? Or did I fall before I'd ever tried it all? Another forgotten favorite son. Ooh, shall I try for one more song? Please forgive me all my wasted time. And I hope you pray I'll regain my mind. Reach out for me. Don't you leave me behind. Call out for me. Don't you leave me behind.
Awesome, man.
I really
Good job.
enjoy your voice.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah,
easy to listen to.
Awesome.
Thank you.
It's great. What was that song called?
Don't Leave Me Behind.
Don't Leave Me Behind.
Yeah.
I really like that. Okay.
Thank you.
What's your record, the new record called?
It's called Worthy of Love.
Worthy of Love.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice.
Just released, you guys, right?
Yep. Just released early. I released it on the 5th of this month at Dance
awesome.
Overleaf.
Awesome.
Nice, man. That's awesome.
So go buy it.
Yeah.
It's on Spotify and iTunes, and it's here at Recycled Books and Mad World
Awesome.
on the Square.
Yeah.
Good deal, man.
Lots of
Good
places to
deal.
find it. You should go get it. That's great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lydia.
Oh, yeah. That's
Thanks
my
for
sister.
listening.
Thank you.
Is that the one you wrote a song
Aw.
about?
Oh, it's my older sister.
Your older sister.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Her song
Thanks.
is yet to be written.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Stay
Picked
tuned,
on you too
Lydia.
much.
Yeah.
Now you gotta bug him about your song. Where's my
Yeah.
song?
Oh, yeah. In line. I got a lot of people wanting songs.
I always do that, like with my grandmother, because she used to be a painter, and she's 80 now, and I'm like, paint me a sunset in the middle of nowhere. Come on, and I've been bugging her for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. I'll get there, but
Yeah.
come on.
That's great.
She's cool.
It's awesome.
All right, Caleb. You ready to go again?
Yeah, I'll do one that's not 10 minutes long this time.
No worries. We got time.
I'll do a song from a song by my band, Remain.
Awesome.
Nice. This is called Millennial Nation. Oh, yeah. All right. Just, in the spirit of better days, we abide. Our generation of a place unequally tied. I shout a newer voice as if you're listening. We need a melody my generation sings. Another comparing us, a prejudice by. What color is America? History is white. I see a color change arriving up ahead. The illness is alive, but slavery is dead. A new relation, millennial generation equation, millennial nation. The ages come and go, and generations fade. Of symptomatic lives, the illness is made. I live a remedy, the medicine is here. Prescribe a president and medicate the years. A new relation, a millennial generation equation, millennial nation. Another election is another reflection, and up a disaffection from another infection. I'm a protection, connection, and another complexion, direction. America, read yourself in the name of Commonwealth. A new relation, millennial generation equation, millennial nation. A new relation, millennial generation equation, millennial nation.
Nice.
Version.
Yeah, that's awesome,
That's
man.
awesome.
I loved
It's
it.
kind of like that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool to hear
Yeah.
your more folky acoustic
Yeah.
stuff, and then hear something that's definitely more driving. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Yeah.
so, what do you listen to? Because you're kind of covering a broad spectrum.
Yeah, I try to take it all. I wrote that song after listening to a Lil Wayne interview, actually, about when he got shot and a bunch of black cops walked over him, and it was a white cop that stopped and said, "Hey, we gotta forget drugs in the house. We got a kid here that's 6 years old, and his stomach is exploded." Anyway, So yeah, I listen to. We just lost one of my biggest influences, Tom Petty, and Bruce Springsteen is probably my biggest all-around influence as far as a band leader, a writer, a performer, and he just inhabits a song well. I listen to punk rock, listen to Metallica, I listen to someone no one knows, like David Ramirez we were talking about earlier, and a little bit of everything. Depends on the mood. I was listening to My Morning Jacket earlier today, and yeah, a little bit of it. Bob Dylan is a huge influence of everyone, including me. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
That kind of explains some of the story
Yeah.
aspects of your writing.
Yeah, it just he's untouchable.
Yeah.
His Bobness is
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
man,
cool.
It's awesome.
That's awesome.
Love
yeah,
it.
we'd be here all day if I told you everything I listened to.
I hear ya.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
hear
So,
ya. That's cool to
yeah.
hear, like, just some of
yeah.
the just ones at the top of your head kind of give people an idea of where you're coming from. It's awesome. I get that. One of my biggest, one of the biggest things that I'm grateful for growing up is how my parents instilled this love of music and of like all kinds of music.
That's awesome.
While we were growing, my brothers and I grew up. And so, yeah, it's just like one of the biggest things you can do for your kids.
Yeah, I'm jealous. My parents didn't listen to anything. Like,
Same. Me too, man.
It's such a huge thing. I mean, music is, a generational thing in my family. So
Yeah,
That's
totally.
awesome.
That's really,
So lucky.
yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
All right, David,
Cool. Oh, okay.
you ready?
Yeah. All right. This is more of a very different sounding song that I have on the album. It started off as a concept, but I thought the most appropriate way to speak about the subject of my experience was through the way that I perform this song. And it's called Scars. And it's at first it was a song about, what I went through with a lot of depression through high school. And, when you hit rock bottom, it can only go up. And then it's a story about, kind of, I guess, redemption or getting out of it and moving forward. So, yeah. So this one's called Scars. Drawn in my room and I'm alone in the dark, where I fight my demons. My arms are left with scars. There's something wrong with me, cause I can't see very far. When it's pain, blurs of vision, steals the life from my heart. Feels like I'm freezing, but that's impossible cause I'm inside the fire. To keep on breathing, who can't I trust my mind? There's a lie, it's easy to keep it, cause I'm stealing my hope away for it to expire. Feels like I'm in a prison on my deathbed with a blanket up our wire. It's difficult to see, but even harder to understand that I can't let it go. Now I'm hanging by a strand. Every moment the past I see now could be my end. For you in the day, but outside, take my life into my own hands. God, my Lord, my faith is fading. I don't know how much longer I can survive by just faking every moment that passes. I question why I'm still waiting, but this life is borrowed and it can't be wasted. These scars are all I have, the only evidence I'm still alive. These scars are all I have, the only truth within this life. I turn in my bed for these nightmares I can't escape. Feels like 1,000 knives inside my soul. Does it have to be this way? Love is something to play with and mold like clay. I turn to one, something not like playing some sort of game. The sadness is an infinite crevice buried within the sea, dark and deep, which is my heart. How can you cover? Our due is bleed. I need to breathe and not scream. I need to fight and not leave. Giving up is not an option. I need to believe. Depression, you monster. I'm tired of being the victim. You won't manipulate me anymore. I'll smoke. So addicted, I'll take the wisdom my God has left in me. Virtual death, a brand new me with nothing but these memories of time. When I admit, I feel a twist in my wrist and deep breath. I stand this brand of salt and ice. With this pain so tight, I can't withstand. When this is all over, I can smile once again. If you ever come back, I'll just look at my hands and remember when. These scars are all I have, the only evidence I'm still alive. These scars are all I have, the only truth within this life.
scars are all I have, the only evidence I'm still alive. These scars are all I have, the only truth within this life. Something like that. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you.
Very cool.
Cool.
You have so much feeling, like when you play. It's just so soulful, like not genre, not necessarily in regard to like genre. I just mean like, I guess maybe emotive is the word.
Yeah.
You play with a lot of feeling.
You wrote that in
definitely.
high school?
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I could have written a song close to that good when I was in high school, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's really good. Yeah, cool.
yeah, when you're feeling it, it's not too hard to, I don't know, I guess kind of peel it out.
Yeah.
It just kind of just started as me just saying stuff and like, hey, that rhymes with this and that rhymes with this. So
Yeah.
You're clearly very introspective, though, too.
yeah.
And self-aware
Yeah.
at 20.
Oh, I guess.
I mean, really, at 20, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
sharing.
Thank you.
We're on the air, David. We won't say it.
Thanks, man.
All right, Matt.
All right, I'll play another. It's one of the newer ones. This is not on the record. This one's a prompt. I'm trying to think of what it was, but I'd had the line. This is called "Biggest Sail in the Harbor," and I had this on like a line just written down: "Biggest sail in the harbor, but I can't catch a gust of wind." And I had that written down for probably 2 years or something,
Well,
Sometimes
And
that
finally
happens.
made it back. I was like, "Oh, I can squeeze that in here." All right. I cannot think of what the prompt was. It's in here somewhere though, whatever it is.
Maybe you'll remember it after you sing it.
Yeah, I'll get to it and I'll be like, "That's it. This is it. I'm singing right now. That was the prompt."
Stop when you get there.
nice.
All right, I felt bad because like I'd actually double booked myself the night we had the guild meeting, so I got to be there the first part, and I played my song first, then I had to leave. I didn't get to watch anybody else's song, and I had to go play my gig, and some of the other people of the guild came back later, and I'd won the our little prompt. I'm like, man, felt bad. I didn't listen to anybody else's song, and I won. I can be alone and not be lonely, and I'm most lonely in the thickest of crowds. And I can long to find the silence, only to find the silence far too loud. And I can give someone so much love, my love will turn to hate. I can give someone all my love, but my love won't make them stay. Ain't it just like this life? Turn a miracle into a sin. Beat me down and break me up and build me back together again. Have the biggest sail in the harbor and still not catch a gust of wind. I can lie and stare above me still not see the sky. I can study the rarest of wisdom and still not be rare or wise. I can meet the woes of life with resistance and still not feel very strong. I can search for God in the distance, only to find He's beside me all along. And ain't it just like this life? Turn a miracle into a sin. To beat me down and break me up and build me back together again. Have the biggest sail in the harbor, still not catch a gust of wind. Just like this life, turn a miracle into a sin. To beat me down and break me up and build me back together again. Have the biggest sail in the harbor, still not catch a gust of wind. Have the biggest sail in the harbor and still not catch a gust of wind.
Awesome, man.
Did you remember the prompt? What was the prompt?
Oh, it was just like this life.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like this life. So it was in the chorus.
That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just like this life, to turn a miracle into a sin.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that the
Wow.
truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very good. What do you listen to? What are you inspired by?
I listen to a lot of, Bob Dylan's a big influence on me, and then a lot of Texas songwriters like Townes Van Zandt and Guy Clark, Blaze Foley, Lucinda Williams, big influence, and then, I actually grew up listening to, what my older brother was listening to, so that was like Metallica, Nirvana,
Yeah.
heavier stuff like that, and I
Nice.
listened to a lot of the Pixies, and,
That's
I
awesome.
try to mix it up
Yeah.
a bit.
I've been sitting here trying to figure out who it is that your voice reminds me of, and it hit me. The first line of that song, I was like, Amos Lee.
I hear that a lot.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
If you had thought of something, I was like, I hear Amos Lee a lot.
Yeah.
He's not somebody I've actually listened to a whole
Yeah,
lot. But
your voice is very similar to his. I think it's the texture, like the texture and tone is so much like his. It's pretty
I
cool.
don't know. I'll take it.
It's great.
Yeah.
I like
Thank
it.
you.
I heard Landon cover that song the other day, actually. Landon Taylor. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wait a second. It's kind of like the look in Pulp Fiction when John Travolta sees two Marilyn Monroes. It's like, wait. Yeah, that was cool. Good tune.
Hey, buddy. Thanks for listening.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
They are pretty good, aren't they? Thanks again for coming on the show, you guys.
Thank you.
man.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Time is
Pleasure.
flying. It's 8:10, you guys.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
8:10.
That's great. We have plenty of time.
Okay.
I'm just teasing. Well, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Song and Story. I'm Jennifer Holm, and tonight with me I have Caleb Coonrod from his American rock band called Remain. You should check him out. Also, I have David Arvisu.
Yeah. Arvisu.
Thanks for coming on the show, David.
Thank you.
He's our young one
Yeah.
tonight. And Matt Grigsby. All of their pages are tagged, so go follow them. Check them out. Go buy their music. Or listen for free if you're generous and nice like David.
Yeah.
Just giving away the music.
Yeah.
But really, if you can find a way to pay for it, just pay for it.
Yeah.
Nah, that's okay.
Well, if you missed the first few songs, you can tune in after the show's over. It'll still be here on DentonRadio.com. It'll also be reposted on the Song and Story Facebook page, which you should also go follow. And I post weekly, the week of the show, I post songwriter bios where you can learn a little bit more about them and where to find their music. So go follow these guys, previous songwriters. We had some really good songwriters on the show. So go back and listen if you're curious, find some new music.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Caleb.
All right. Let me make sure I'm... There we go. That's better. Nobody wants to live in the night. Nobody wants to dream in the streets. Nobody knows the feeling I've got. I'll keep it alive so I can believe. The city is alive in magical haze. Nobody knows the magic out here, the heat of the city as the day fades, captures the lonely and covers the fear. Sundown, we made a promise before the light. Living ain't easy when the days are all dead, so I believe in the night. The boulevard speaks, calling my name. The lights in the cars are pumping my blood. The boys are a spark, the girls are a flame. It's raining a dream, and the city's a flood. Sundown, we made a promise before the light. Living ain't easy when the days are all dead, so I believe in the night. Dark, the world fades. We swore on a youthful belief. We learned in the bars a new grace that gave us a reason to believe. The eve of tomorrow makes me definite charms of the universe mark another beginning of feverish dreams. The vision is better after the dark. Sundown, we made a promise before the light. Living ain't
Tell us about that song.
A song about the nightlife I wrote. I had a show booked at LSA up here, and I was just going to play acoustic, and so I didn't have any band members, anybody coming with me, and I was trying to get some people to come hang out. I was like, hey, I'm playing 7 to 10. I know you're not ready to get out until like 9, so come catch the last couple of songs and let's hang out. And everybody's just like, no, man, I'm just going to stay at home tonight. And I don't know, I just, like, as soon as I was texting people, I was calling people, hey, man, what are you doing? Like, come hang out, you know? And everybody's like, man, I'm just not feeling it tonight or whatever. And I just hung up the phone and wrote that song, and I didn't sing it at LSA that night. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
I think every performing songwriter has been there. They're like, please just come see me play so that the people will book me again. Friends.
Yeah.
If you have musician friends, go see them play. Support your friends.
Yeah, please.
Please do.
Yeah.
That's how they get more gigs, guys. Come on.
Yeah. I would love to give the people that didn't want to hang out that night the excuse, but all of them were not. None of them were songwriters. They were just like, I'd rather stay at home, man.
Yeah.
Like, awesome. Thank you.
At least they're being honest.
Yeah.
Like
truth
it.
hurts.
Yeah.
Mike, can I borrow your capo again? Sorry.
Oh, dude. I'm forgetting.
Nah, you're good, man. I do the same thing too, also.
No, you're all good.
So, all right. You know, I figured I'd play one of my newer songs. This is it's the first song that I've finished and recorded for my next album. Hopefully it's coming out in February of next year, a year after my first album. So I've been busy. So yeah, I actually wrote this because a coworker of mine told me about his situation with his ex-wife or whatever, and he told me his life story with her, whatever, and what got me was that he said that he still loved her, though. And that's where this song came from. So it's called More.
It's hard for me to say what makes you beautiful. It's hard to put in words how I feel. Sometimes you like to lay and watch the sunset without walls. Sometimes you chased butterflies through the fields. I chose my job over you. Our marriage struggle right under my eyes. You chose your heart over mine. After 15 years, who was I to decide? But I still fall in love with the way you love my kids. In that moment I know that you're the one I wanna hold. But I know it's not enough to been treating you like this. A girl like you deserves more than I can give. I remember we used to walk through the mountains and across the shore. Peacefully we buried our feet in between the sands. Now we're afraid to talk. These wounds are still sore. At night I wonder if we could ever do it again. I chose the sound of these strings over the music that is your voice. Now all the songs I write are keyed in minor. I didn't deserve the way you loved me. My reward is my choice. I got my dreams in one hand, but still my soul is empty. 'Cause 'Cause I still fall in love with the way you love my kids. In that moment I know that you're the one I want home. But I know it's not enough to men treating you like this. A girl like you deserves more than I can give. I still fall in love with the way you love my kids. In that moment I know that you're the one I want home. But I know it's not enough to been treating you like this. A girl like you deserves more than I can give.
Something like that.
Great.
Thank
Love
you.
a good heartbreak song.
Yeah.
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 That's very good.
Yeah, it's yeah. I just felt very convicted to write it
Yeah.
because I feel like there was a lot he wasn't saying. So
Mm-hmm.
I figured, what a better way to say it than, I don't know, have him hear it. So
Yeah.
hopefully he's listening. If not, it's okay. But yeah.
Hey, Olivia. Thanks for listening.
Oh, hey.
You got another fan
Yeah.
tuning in, David.
Yeah, my girlfriend actually.
Oh,
My
hey,
biggest
girlfriend.
fan.
Thanks for listening.
She's
Even though you probably didn't really have a choice.
Yeah. Okay, I'm watching. Just kidding. So yeah, that's
Very
that.
cool. Thanks
Thanks.
for sharing that.
Thank you.
All right, Matt.
All right, I wrote a song about a writer's block. We have a discussion every guild meeting too,
Mhm.
or not at most every guild meeting, not everyone, but this one we were talking about breaking through writer's block, and I generally wait until the last minute to write my song. Anyway,
Before the meeting, you mean?
yeah, like I've written most every song I've written for the guild, have been written a few hours before.
Dude.
That
Nice.
is last minute.
Yeah.
Not like the day before, like hours
No.
before.
If I did it the night before, that's overachieving.
Yeah.
So, I'd been going over all these topics. So I wrote out all these notes to lead our discussion through breaking through writer's block. I went through it, sat down, I was like, all right, okay, I'm going to write my song. And I basically just put in all those same key points into the song. So I was like, okay, I wrote a song about writer's block. That's good. This is probably like one of my least favorite themes or challenge prompts we've had. It was an original thought is hard to have. I was like, oh, that's just awful. I don't even want to post it on our Facebook. But then I wrote the song. I was like, oh, it worked out for me.
How do you
Nice.
pick them?
So people, anybody can write them down. We put them in a jar.
Oh, I see.
We draw 3 at the end of the meeting, and we vote on our favorite.
Gotcha.
Sometimes we
nice.
decide they're all terrible, and we flush and try again.
Awesome.
That's a cool exercise in
It
general, though.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Cool. Okay, sorry. I'll let you play.
You're good. It's called Waiting for the Sun. Sky's falling, walls are closing in. Won't get off my own case again. Hey, old boy, shouldn't you be further along? I've been kneeling on bloody knees, praying for my masterpiece. I tell myself I'm ready, then I tell myself I'm wrong. Inspiration is hard to grab. Original thought is hard to have. I've always been my own worst critic. Never get there, never win it. I could build a castle, I'm just waiting for the sun to shine.
doubts and fears, ties that bind. Spent half my life on the first two lines, waiting for the story only I can tell. Big open highway, that's what I am. I create my own traffic jam. If I could get out the way, the song would write itself. Empty piece of paper, it's a frightening thing. Don't make me feel, just let me sing. The air is hazy, the sky is gray. Oh, just chasing what you drink away. I could build a castle, I'm just waiting for a rainy day. Inspiration is hard to grab. Original thought is hard to have. I've always been my own worst critic. Now forget that, never win it. I could build a castle, I'm just waiting for the sun to shine. Said I could build a castle, I'm just waiting for the sun to shine.
Awesome.
That's great.
Cool, man.
I say this every time, but I love it when, you guys have similarities, but I love how different each of you are. It just makes it for a really cool show to hear what you guys will bring to the table.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's awesome.
Very cool. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that.
Awesome song.
Thank you.
So what are some of your tips for writer's block?
You know, it says in that song, I've always been my own worst critic, and that's like, I think that's more true than anything. Is we always just antagonize everything we want to put down, or we don't want to show it to people. I've had songs I wrote, played for a while, and I was like, this is terrible, and I threw it away. And then later down the line, I was just like drinking, and I remember that song, and I play it just for fun. And my friends are like, "What is that song? It's a great song. Is that a new song? Did you just write that? Where did that come from?"
That's funny, yeah.
That happens. That's happening. Or I've written songs for the Guild or whatever, and be like, "Yeah, I'll probably never play that one again."
Yeah.
And it turns out people love it.
Yeah.
People love it.
It's like,
So,
I gotta play it now.
Yeah.
It's always the least expected ones.
So I'm a guy. I'm a perspiration over inspiration kind of guy. I say sometimes you got to just sit down and
Just hash
go
it
to
out.
work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Caleb. This might be our last round. What time is it? Oh, no, we got time.
Okay.
Take your time. We got time.
Well, this is one of those that you write and you don't play it. Some would be a little unprofessional and cheat.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna launch into it and see if I remember how the chorus goes. So I wrote this. Wrote this for my uncle, Uncle Matt. He's not watching. He doesn't know what Facebook is. Take me now, my faith is broken. While I was falling, my name was spoken. I'm learning that love is a token, and you gave a token to me. Introduce me to myself. I'm alive, but I'm somebody else. Take my money 'cause I need some wealth, and it isn't easy to see. Maybe I gave up on you, but you never gave up on me. A product of my mother's father, a lesser father may never have bothered. Of all the sons and all of the daughters, I've given you trouble, I know. I was wounded, but I'm still breathing, though I struggle to live the reason. I believe that in due season, perseverance will reap. Maybe I gave up on you, but you never gave up on me. I've been a deceiver when they called me an underachiever. I was a skeptic and you the believer, and now I believe in your love. Closer to dying, I found my living, like a driver that should have been driven. I'm to blame, but I am forgiven because you were willing to bleed. Maybe I gave up on you. Maybe I gave up on you. Maybe I gave up on you, but you never gave up on me. Oh, you never gave up on me. Oh, we made it through.
That was great.
Dude, that was awesome, man.
Thank you. Can't play that anywhere. It's too slow, too sad. So.
You can play it here.
Yeah, you played it here.
Yeah,
right?
you can play it here. That's why I don't know it very well. I played it here. First time in like a year.
But it was great.
Wow.
I really enjoyed
Killed
it.
it, man.
Thanks for sharing.
Absolutely.
Cool. Oh,
David?
next. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
no,
sorry.
I forgot.
Dude, it's okay.
You just said it right there.
Okay, let's just try it the normal key. Okay, this next song is called Tattoos, and
Oh, I dig this one. Yeah.
yeah, it's about. I gotta say, I wrote it because I felt very convicted to write about people who don't feel that their self-worth is not much and they don't have a whole lot of self-confidence, and yeah, this is just to reassure you that you are special and you're lovely and you're loved.
I see a girl who's wonderful to me. She brings so much life into my life. Lovely eyes of gray and extraordinarily humble and gentle when she speaks. But something's not quite right. You shy away from anyone who gets too close. It'll just take time, because beyond your soul I know that people don't take them time to look inside of you. That's why you paint your heart on your arms. You try to seal yourself underneath on those tattoos, but you don't need to cover those scars. Make you who you are. And we don't need light from the stars for me to hold you in the dark. You're so beautiful, it's imperfect that you're not. Lovely girl, and some came to cry. You walk with your hands inside that torn up hoodie that your brother gave you right before he took his last breath. You're used to hearing lies after all your dad did promise you that even though he left, he'd find his way back. You just want to yell, you can't figure out what to believe is true. But I promise that in time you'll tell that I love you through and through. And to know that people don't take the time to look inside of you. That's why you paint your heart on your arms. You try to steal yourself underneath all those tattoos, but you don't need to cover the scars that make you who you are. And we don't need light from the stars for me to hold you in the dark. You're so beautiful, even if the world thinks that you're not. Lovely girl, and some cake to cry. It's hard for you to show, but inside I know you care about what people say. Don't worry away your days. Be strong and hold your ground, and if you stumble, I'll be here. I've seen you struggle through the years, even more now that we're old. Because people don't take the time to look inside of you. That's why you paint your heart on your arms. You try to seal yourself underneath all those tattoos, but you don't need to cover the scars that make you who you are. And we don't need light from the stars for me to hold you in my heart. You're so beautiful, even if you think that you're not. Lovely girl, it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry.
Something like that.
Great.
Thanks.
Do you listen by chance to Dashboard Confessional?
I don't.
Catching a little bit of that vibe.
Oh, really?
From you too, yeah.
I gotta check them out. Cool.
Thanks for sharing.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
I'm gonna play another one from my record,
Awesome. Which is called
Worthy of Love.
where they can purchase it would be
Anywhere online, your iTunes or your Amazon MP3s and your Spotify. Or if you're here in Denton, you can get it at Mad World or Recycled Books.
Awesome. Lots of options, guys.
Or you can hunt me down and buy one from me in Poison. This next song's called Never Fall Again. This is a song it was actually on my first record many years ago, but I was just never really happy with it. So I decided to re-record it, and it really fit the album. And when I wrote this song, I had kicked out all my roommates, which was fine, except that they owned all the furniture. So I was walking around a bare house. I mean, I didn't own anything, except for this, like, the mattress that I still sleep on my floor.
in my bedroom. That was the only thing I had. You know, I was just walking around the house. Gosh, I mean, you know, a guitar always sounds good in an empty house.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
so I'm just kind of cleaning and walking around playing my guitar. And this kind of just fell together. Walking through the fast food drive-thru, I was drunk on whiskey, you were drunk on all you. You had yourself a line of passion, now there's a life inside. You dragged me round on your rope of lies with your long black hair, your deep brown eyes. I put you to the world outside. Now the walls, they seem so bare. I'm wiping off the dust to see where I've been, and maybe then you'll see how I've changed. Best part of falling is getting up again, feeling better than your better days, feeling as though you'll never fall again. Never fall again, never fall again. We were living in a one-room cell at school was hell, man, that school was hell. We were dreaming of a North Texas town where the music never ends. We went outside to expand our mind. That field came alive with petals and lights. Turned around, we came back down, and it all fell apart. I'm wiping off the dust to see where I've been. Maybe then you see how I've changed. Best part of falling's getting up again, feeling better than your better days, feeling as though you'll never fall again. Never fall again, never fall again. Well, I smoked my mind, and I drank my time. Well, I tried to hide. Whoa, whoa. Well, now that's all done. East Texas towns, they're so peaceful, it's country living, Baptist steeples, proud people shocked to find a shot fight in the night. Was my birthday? Well, I did fine. They blown you, my kid, blown your mind. So now you lost to history. I light a candle for your memory. I'm wiping off the dust to see where I've been, and maybe then you'll see how I've changed. Best part of falling's getting up again, feeling better than your better days, feeling as though you'll never fall again, never fall again, never fall again. I'm wiping off the dust to see where I've been. Maybe then you'll see how I've changed. Best part of falling's getting up again, feeling better than your better days. Oh, I'm feeling as though I'll never fall again. Never fall again. I'll never fall again.
Nice, man.
That was the mild version. I would come to the ending. I was like, oh, wait, I could not yell into this microphone. It's too close to my face. I'll break it. I was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna. You just say the words, Grigsby. That's in it.
That's always one of the things that people say first is, this is so weird having this microphone attached to my face. Because most people, especially if you have a bigger voice, use it as volume control to be able to pull away from it.
Yeah.
But you can't because it just goes
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
it's chasing me.
All right. Looks like this will be our last round.
All right.
Make it good, guys.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
No pressure.
This song is called Made to Live. Got kind of a kung fu grip on this holder. Oh, yeah.
Bringing out the
There it is.
harmonica again.
All right. We're the underdogs and rebel souls, nullify the status quo, despairing hearts like renegades, chase the sun before it fades. We live and die, driven by an everlasting light. Lose or win, we'll rise again because we were born to fight. The story is told and the legend goes, we're bringing alive the myth. We'll never be afraid to die, 'cause we were made to live. Well, the hunger grows and you stay alive. If you learn to starve, you can learn to thrive. The bread of life is plentiful when you understand the beautiful. The common man understands the secrets of the soul, where the creed of life and the blood inside are cherished over gold. You can play it safe, but the gamble pays. You better not question if. So keep your money and bet your life, 'cause you were made to live. Everybody wants to rest in peace, but nobody wants to die. I never learned how to live and breathe until I questioned why. Now the fighting heart never lies. I'm ready to live and willing to die. Surrender kills the freedom dance, and fighters live for 'cause I made a stand, a living cause and mortal laws determine who I am. I could stay alive, but I'd rather die, giving all I could give. So fill the grave and dry your eyes, 'cause I was made to live.
Awesome, man. Give me goosebumps, bro.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Love it.
I'm
Thank
impressed
you.
by your ability to play a harmonica.
Yeah, man.
With no
That's
hands.
crazy.
Grigsby does it too. It's not. It's,
Do you?
You just get one in the same key and you just go for it. Just launch in and see what
Yeah.
happens. That's pretty much all
Who
I
was
do.
it
Gotta go
that
pick one up.
Go listen to Neil Young. You'll learn.
one of the songwriters a few shows ago had like a case full of them? I can't remember who
Yeah.
it was now.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Nathan. Hey, Nathan. Nathan Wells is one of our songwriters. He was here last time. I don't
Howdy,
even-
Nate.
I don't
Hey,
even
what's up,
remember
man?
it. Thanks for tuning in, Nate.
Yeah, some people can do cross harp,
Nathan.
and I can do a little bit of that, but
Yeah.
I'm not great at it. So, yes, I need practice. What's up, Ben? Hey, man. Looking good.
What's up, dude?
That was great. Thanks for sharing, Caleb.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool.
All right, David.
Oh, okay.
Dave. There,
All right.
There it is. I didn't forget.
How you good?
Tape open.
All right. I think I'd end it with a special treat for those of my friends who are watching. I've never played this before out in public because, yeah, it's one of the newer songs from my album, but it's one of my favorite ones. It's called Faithful.
I've always been jealous of the way you see the world. How much more beautiful the stars must be in the eyes of a perfect girl. And every time you stop a while and start to look at me, the whole world finally goes silent. And why I've come to feel this way, I don't quite understand. But if God tells me that you're here to stay, then I'll follow through with his plans. And all the other people in this life have broke your heart. Yeah, I'm making my promise. Oh, I will not lie. Oh, I will not lie. 'Cause there's safety in my arms. I'll place you in my heart where you belong. And true love's only a kiss away. You'll never be alone again. And so beautiful, my bride, is who you are forever. I'll hold you tight, and I'll be faithful, this and no, until God brings us back home. It seems like only yesterday we met in a church upon the hill, and every hint of laughter that you've made a sweet melody to my ears. And all the moments that sometimes you're afraid that I'll forget, I'll cherish in my heart forever. And if we have drifted apart, then we'll do it all again. And we will never lose our spot, 'cause this fire always burns within. And more will fall back in your arms. Never go too far. Oh, I will not lie, baby. Oh, I will not lie. Because there's safety in my arms. I'll place you in my heart where you belong. In true love's only a kiss away. afraid of my dear. Wholeheartedly I'll say these vows. The only thing stronger than my words is the love we're feeling right now, right now, right now. 'Cause there's safety in my arms. I'll place you in my heart where you belong. And true love's only a kiss away. You'll never be alone again. And so beautiful, my bride, is who you are forever. I'll hold you tight, and I'll be faithful, this and all, until God brings us back home. Back home.
Thanks. Thanks
That's
a lot.
great.
Yeah. So
That'll be on your new album?
yeah, it's gonna be on my next one, to be announced.
Cool.
So yeah.
Will that be called 10?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking maybe 19. No, just kidding.
19. Oh, do it.
We'll see. Maybe I'll make
Pearl
it like
Jam's already got the whole 10 thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'll think of something.
Awesome. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Good
All right,
job,
man.
dude.
Thanks, man.
All right, one more. This one is off the album. I was gonna play a different one, but I was like, yeah, that sounds like 6.5 minutes long, so I'm gonna play this one because it's shorter.
You got time?
And
Play whatever you want.
and we'll go out on something upbeat too.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
called "I May Have to Quit Drinking."
Yeah.
She's gone, she's a long time gone. Left while I was passed out on the lawn. Woke up, my head was ringing with the last thing she said. If you keep on this way, you're gonna wash up dead. And before long, I may have to quit drinking. I've stumbled all around this town. Seems every time I stand up, I fall back down. I see all kinds of people, can't remember if I know I've been bought a dozen whiskeys by a dozen John Does. And before long, I may have to quit drinking. Mine a swimming body's got the shakes, so whiskey comes calling at the break of day. Can't remember which love was true when you're using the bottle to battle the blues. Oh no. I've been drifting on a river so cold, so deep, flows through my wallet into someone else's sea. My faith is drowning, I've forgotten how to pray. Woke up this morning, my liver's trying to run away. And before long, I may have to quit drinking. Mine a swimming body's got the shakes, so whiskey comes calling at the break of day. Run out of things to prove when you're using the bottle to battle the blues. Oh no. A swimming body's got the shakes, so whiskey comes calling at the break of day. Never know what you're liable to do when you're using the bottle to battle the blues. Oh no.
great.
Great.
Thank you.
I like that. Very cool. Well, thank you guys for a great night.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thanks
For
for having
sharing
us
some great
tonight.
songs, for coming and spending a couple hours with us.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you guys for listening, for hanging out, and tuning in. If you missed the beginning of the show, you can go back afterward and play back from the start. So, thanks, Caleb, David, Matt. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Yes. A blast.
You guys go
Yeah.
follow them. Go find them on social media. Follow them. Buy their stuff. Look for whatever their next gig is.
Yeah.
All that stuff. We'll be back for another show on the 2 weeks from now, November 2nd. So tune in Thursday at 7 p.m. November 2nd. That's gonna be a really cool show. Just wait. Okay. Thanks
Go.
for listening. See y'all next time. Have a
See
great
ya.
night.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at ClassicofDenton.com.